Hello and welcome to our community game night. The Rocket League tournament is going to start in just about 1 minute. We are joined on my channel, we've already heard it on Miss Giannis's channel, by Mr. Pross and Miss Giannis from Helix Charter in San Diego.
Hey, you guys.
What's up, everybody?
And Dr. Miles Harvey from James Monroe Middle School in Albuquerque, New Mexico. But we're going to start our Rocket League tournament, so let me get this up here. It starts in about 12 seconds. We have 20 players registered, and we were just talking a little bit about the rank requirement for this tournament. So in Rocket League, you have ranks starting with bronze, going all the way up to Supersonic Legend. And I believe the max for this tournament is set to Grand Champ 1, which is still probably the top 2 or 3% of players, I would guess. Would you agree with that,
Yeah.
Dr. Harvey?
Yeah, I would say Champ maybe top 5%, GC top 1%, SSL top 0.5%.
Yeah,
That's wild.
And wait, but your students are in that percentage?
No.
I have two students in APS that are, but not my personal middle schoolers.
Okay. So wait, so are they middle schoolers or high schoolers?
Well, we have a combo, I think, here today, but I teach middle school. The high school kids are where it gets kind of out of control. I'm like, who are you?
Well, that's what I have here with us tonight, so we'll see.
All right.
Yeah, we teach
It's
high school.
You know, that's the great part about video games. It really doesn't, you're like, how old are you? Like, you sometimes want to know, right? Like after the game.
Yeah. I mean, it
You're
doesn't
like-
matter.
It doesn't matter, but I'm like, I would like to know that, like, you were like 8 years old and you're just this goated. Like, that would just make me feel so much
Right?
better to know that I'm like, wow. All right, so there's our future. I feel better.
Yeah, they really put you in your place for sure.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, I've jumped in some pickup games with Dr. Harvey's former students that are just what they can do on the Rocket League court or field is way above anything that I can do.
Yeah, I usually just miss the ball and it just rolls into my goal, or I hit the ball the wrong goal. That's really where I go.
So we're going to start jumping into games now, and we're just going to kind of jump around a little bit. So you probably saw the bracket there. We are looking right now at Cubby Gig and TKS Zorro. Looks like Cubby Gig is up 1-0. But in 1v1s, as you can see, a big defensive play right there. 1v1s, a 1-goal lead is never safe.
Man, I have not played Rocket League in the longest time. This is so
Yeah.
crazy to watch.
It's been a really long time since I've even touched this game.
Yeah.
Well,
Ooh.
2-0.
It is a lot of fun, and it is also free. So if you join us for the Fortnite community game nights, you already have an Epic account. The game's owned by the same company.
Oh, nice.
Download it for free on basically any device. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. And I think it just went, I believe Xbox just went, anything that's free to play online, you can play without having the Xbox Live subscription.
Oh,
Oh,
that's what I
really?
heard. Yeah, I did hear that.
Because I know you don't have to have the online subscription right now for sure on Nintendo Switch or PlayStation. All right, looks like Zorro might get one. Oh, Cubby got back though.
Ooh, good defense there.
So about 3 minutes left in this first round match. Let's jump into another one here.
That's really cool. You can kind of just jump around when
Yeah.
you organize these.
It doesn't make it super easy to do, but we can get in there. So if you see any names you recognize here, we could jump in. I know Tookie Knows right here is one of our Levine players. Looks like he's down
Ooh.
2-0.
No.
Yeah, Mr. Pross, if you have that, if you have a list open of people who registered tonight,
I am looking at that right now.
let me know if you see anybody we can hop in their game. some of the students, I know their gamer tags by now because the same people keep coming back for our Fortnite Fridays. But I noticed a lot of new people this week that have not signed up for Fortnite Fridays. So
Ooh.
we have a new batch of wonderful humans with us tonight.
Nice.
Epic. Hopefully they're kind to me second round of this tournament.
Oh yeah, you're waiting for yours to start, huh?
Oh, Miss GTK Azura was actually a student from Helix. So.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Hoax, yeah, we will do another Rocket League tournament in about 2 weeks. If you want to join, I will post it on the Helix Charter Esports Instagram.
Oh, I know Tookie Nose did well last week, winning 2 or 3 matches. This one getting a little out of hand, but again, oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think with this student that this L Lob is actually one of ours as well too.
Nice.
Actually, probably not. I'm actually looking at it now.
Oh,
Couldn't find his name at first.
Goal here in ones is to try and not get caught in a bad position. It's tough.
yeah.
A lot of people love to just go for it, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, but oh, that's me. Dang it.
Yeah, you gotta play a little more patient. You don't have anyone behind you, so those
Yeah,
challenges
that's
when you
true.
go for it, like if you miss it, there's no one to back you up. So
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm used to playing this game 3v3, so I don't think I've ever done a 1v1 match. I feel like when you're playing 3v3, you have to kind of get ahead of everything and figure out where it's going and then get there instead of chasing after the ball.
Yeah, 1v1 will definitely definitely a great way to get better at the game because you learn a lot about it pretty quickly. Like your mistakes are punished pretty quickly when you make them.
Yeah, it's a good way to figure out, when you're maxing yourself out. Like at the gym, you'd be like, I've been playing for a while. All right, so maybe it's time to see, what I can lift. You go back into ones competitively until you start losing, and you're like, okay, well then there's that's what I've gained because it tests just you. So you can get carried, obviously, which is fun, but you don't get better.
That's me. And
Usually, you can get comfortable playing the game easier. I like getting carried when I'm trying to learn how to play the game because I'm like, help me, please. Like, I can't build to save my life. Like, will somebody build something around me?
That's me.
I still, people are like, oh, got you. Like, they know. They're like, oh yeah, my job is to be a construction worker while playing Fortnite with my teacher.
150%. Mr. Prost and I actually just got done playing Minecraft with our students.
Oh my
today.
gosh.
And they helped us build a house. We just dug down underground and then they just built a house around us. And I was like, perfect, this is great. They taught us so much today. That was great.
They did. It was a lot of fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is one of our students, Why I Don't Know.
All right. That student is up 2-0 right now. And when I talked about the ranks earlier, you get a rank for each game mode. So you can get your rank's different in 1v1 than it is in 3v3.
Oh, really?
And then they have the matchmaking that kind of puts you around the same rank until each time you win, you get a couple of more matchmaking points. That's a number that you don't necessarily see in the game. But yeah, as you win, you get more points and get put up against players that have the same amount of points as you. So it starts down in bronze, and then there's silver and gold, platinum, diamond, champ, and then you get into grand champ, and then supersonic legend. But like we said, supersonic legend is mostly professional players, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know anyone personally who's supersonic legend. Oh, that's not true. The UNM players, but you never lobby up with them. You know why.
This is actually a Helix matchup here, I think.
Oh, nice.
It is.
Let me see. I'm looking. I think we're good to say first names on stream. I obviously wouldn't say last names.
Yeah. So it looks like Adrian and where's the other name? Christian.
Nice.
It's a 9th grader and a senior.
Ooh, love that. And it's 4-0.
It Seems that the ninth grader is doing a little bit better here.
Rocket League's also one of those games, like, if you don't play it very often, like, there aren't a lot of transferable skills. So if you're playing Fortnite, if you play something else that's a first-person shooter, like, those skills kind of transfer over. Rocket League,
Oh, 100%.
the mechanics of it don't really transfer over too well
Mm-hmm.
to anything else. Maybe
No, I
some of the
feel like-
racing games like Car Control, but
Yeah, definitely that. But I mean, there's so much more to Rocket League. Like, there's like the boost and like flying and hit, like all of that, where you see people like flying across the match and hitting the ball in the goal like from the air. Like, that's just too much for me. But yeah, I definitely, like, I never played Fortnite until we started hosting those game nights, and I feel like I've picked it up super fast because I've played so many first-person shooters. Besides the building, I can't build. You need to build around me, but
oh, it looks like Dr. Harvey's playing right now. Should we jump in and watch his game?
oh,
Oh, here we go.
that's
And he's playing against
Quiet.
Cubby Gig, which is a name that I recognize. Pretty good player, if I remember correctly.
Diego's in chat saying he got eliminated. Sorry, Diego.
Oh no.
Mr. Williams, someone's in my chat asking what's the highest rank that can join the tournament.
I believe it's Grand Champ 1, but it's closed now, like you can't join. I could set it to be higher, but the majority of our players are lower than that, and I don't know if anyone at that high of a level would enjoy playing against like kind of more beginner level players. Oh,
I need,
looks
like,
like
a-
Dr. Harvey's gonna get a goal here, tie it up.
Dang.
Oh my god, I gotta breathe.
That's like Miss Giannis when she plays Smash Bros. She doesn't blink.
I don't blink. And then, like, my eyes are on fire. I like can play 2 games and then I'm like, I gotta stop. Like, my eyes, like my contacts are gonna fall out. A footnote player?
And I just put foot night. This is really cool though, like this aspect. I've never seen like competitive like Rocket League one-on-one like this before. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
The neat thing about it too is let me get that back up there. So right now it's showing me like a director view, so it kind of
Yeah.
chooses for us, but we can look at each individual player's like what their camera looks like. So
Oh, that's so
cool.
this is literally what Cubby Gig's seeing on their screen, and you have 2 different views. Oh, I think
What a
he might be
shot.
okay. Maybe. Oh, you almost got back. You were right behind
Man.
him.
I would have messed that up doing if I was playing, dude. I can't. I don't. This game is so crazy. It's so cool though.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so fun though. I love Rocket League. I love that you can just pick it up and the games are so fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's not like you're stuck on a game for like 15, 20 minutes like you are on Fortnite and stuff sometimes.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah,
just
5-minute
jump in and
games.
play 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking at Cubby Gigs, and you can see like there are 2 camera views that you can have. You have what's called ball cam, and then there's car cam. So ball cam kind of stays with the ball. Car cam shows in front of you. So like you can see how it kind of switches every now and then.
Yeah.
Like right now it's on ball cam, but you just press a button and you can change it. When you're playing, it shows you which one you have. Like you'll see players go to the car cam a lot when they're trying to line stuff up. So
Mhm.
there's car cam because you can't see the ball, and then he switched it back. So he went to lineup to get to the boost.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Good
no!
bump.
No.
It's gonna get past. You're all right.
I gotta work on this. Work on this. No.
So is there like a difference with the cars? Like, is there like a preference, or like is there like a better car that usually students or players use?
That's all basically personal preference. So like the car that Dr. Harvey has over there is called the Fennec.
Okay.
That's one of the more harder to get car. Like if you're looking at value of the stuff within the game, it's actually worth some credits. The car that Cubby Gig is using right now is called the Octane. That's one of the one of the cars that comes with the game, and it's very popular. Like almost everyone uses it. But the thing is, these two cars have what's called the same hitbox on them. So literally, like, it's just what it looks like. They hit the ball the
Okay.
same.
It's like aesthetic.
Oh, give it to me!
That was pretty cool.
And he got it in.
Oh! Don't
Wow.
rage quit.
All right, we're gonna jump into a different game here and get some more people. So we won't
Good
We
luck,
won't-
Dr. Harvey.
keep you in the hot seat there.
It's stressful.
But let's see if
It's
we
like
can
when we're
find
playing
some other
Fortnite.
cars here.
Legit. It is like when we're playing Fortnite.
I'm like so stressed out when we're playing Fortnite because I know that everyone in chat is trying to stream snipe us.
That's all they want. That's all they want to do.
Yeah.
So we've got a
We,
few people waiting for games right now.
Oh, I see. So it's like round one. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it giving? It gives you points for goals and saves. And assists?
Well,
Do you have
yeah,
points
this is
for
just
everyone?
kind of a leaderboard for everyone that's playing right now. Like Piggy has
Mhm.
the most goals. Momo has the most saves. Ghost. Well, then no one's gonna have assists because we're playing 1v1s. So those are
Right,
really
that's
the.
what I was gonna ask. I was gonna say what?
Good
But-
point.
It'll let us spectate here. We're gonna jump in now. Piggy is one of Dr. Harvey's former students that is a high schooler, and he is pretty highly ranked.
I like his gamer tag. Why I don't know. I believe is a Helix student. It is Adrian.
Oh, I just scored with 9 seconds left to tie it 5-5.
Uh-oh. Yeah, if Piggy's not Grand Champ, I think he's pretty close to it, if I remember correctly.
I feel like I need like a graph in front of me that shows me all the different like levels, ranks.
Yeah,
Right.
legit.
I'm confused.
Well, it first starts off just like the Olympics, so you have bronze, silver, gold.
Yeah, then I get confused.
Yeah. But really, like, gold, and then there are divisions within those, so you have like gold 1, 2, 3, 4. But I think that like gold is kind of the middle point, like the most players are in gold. If you're to look at like a distribution chart, most are in gold.
Does
Okay.
it reset like Fortnite does? Like a
Yes,
new
yeah, there are
season?
seasons. It doesn't like a hard reset. You don't go all the way back down to 0. But you have, if you've never played before, you have placement games. So you have to play 10 games before you get a rank.
Oh,
Oh no. This is crazy right now, by the way.
Uh-oh, should we have stuck with your game?
No, I'm terrified. I really am. Come on! Oh my gosh, this is posting out. Come on, please. I'm trying so hard.
I'm glad. You know, I was worried that Mr. Cross and I wouldn't have too much interest in this because I really don't hear about many kids playing Rocket League anymore. Like
Uh-huh.
the interest level has been relatively low for the last I've been running this stuff for like 3 years now. There's always like 1 or 2 kids that ask, but we've had quite a few people like reach out to us about this, so we're definitely gonna keep
Nice.
doing it.
I know there's a pretty big like pro community and college community, and this is one of those games that colleges scholarship players in.
That's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just feel like, you know, like I don't hear a lot of people talking about Rocket League, you know?
Oh, could this be my chance? No, he's too fast. How is this person too fast? Or she? I don't know. I don't get it.
Are you still
Oh,
in the same game?
oh,
Yeah, that was the same game. So you see that,
Sick.
you see the plus
Wow.
256 there. They went into overtime. So they
Oh my
played for almost 8
Yo.
minutes.
That was
That-
impressive.
That was really legit. That was super
Yeah.
dope.
Oh, I need to jump. Oh,
Dude, GG's. That was cool.
good game. Now, the unfortunate thing about when you're spectating and you stay to the end of the game, you have to
Sorry, yeah.
That's my own fault. So it looks like we have a couple games still going on. Is there any over on the other
He's
side of the
beat me
bracket
every
here?
single time we played this tournament.
Is that one of your students?
I don't know who he is, but or she, but I know I'm like, I got the chills.
You guys
It might be
keep
the
getting
pre-workout too, by the way. All right, here we go.
matched up.
I literally had pre-workout for the tournament. I'm not even kidding.
That is not
So funny.
licensed health advice to the students who are listening to this stream.
I'm sorry, but
Don't drink pre-workout before you play a video game.
Hey, if it gets you pumped and ready and focused, you know what I
hey,
mean?
it helps you do algebra, you know, whatever.
You know?
No.
I mean, Garmin did just come out with one of their watches having esports as one of the activities you can
Right.
set it to as you play.
That's really cool.
Well, I believe that because when I'm playing Smash with our students, I am gonna have a heart attack sometimes.
It's so true.
I'm just screaming.
I read an
sweating,
article
I'm
about
blinking.
high-level chess players. Like during a tournament, they can lose 10 to 15 pounds
What?
Way.
just
That's
because of
insane.
how much of just a mental drain they have during it.
Oh man.
Oh, it looks like Ghost got one past Stoic Muffin. Now, Stoic Muffin's a pretty good player too. I remember I played him or her. I'm pretty sure it's him. In one of our earlier tournaments, and I was defeated. I want to say 8-1.
8-1.
Yeah, wasn't a very good showing.
Yikes.
But we've got a tie game here between these two.
I feel like for some reason the game are sounding like real. I don't know the word for it. Like fuzzy.
A little muffled.
Yeah, like muffled. I don't know if it's the connection or what.
Yeah, we're trying this out a little different than we normally do here. So with Fortnite, we're all kind of able to play and stream our own screens. Right now, I'm trying to share my screen since I'm able to spectate the tournament.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like the connection because it was fine at first, but now it's sounding like just not like laggy, but like I don't know.
I'll be honest that Fortnite, or no, it's not Fortnite. Rocket League is the laggiest game I play. Like, I'll have no problems with Fortnite. I'll play Rocket League when I'm not streaming it or anything too, and just like latency variation and
I bet you it's not as laggy as Smash Ultimate.
Man, those Nintendo servers though.
So bad. We've been wanting to do a Smash Ultimate tournament like online, but the servers are just garbage. It's like impossible.
and
Man.
it's so difficult like when kids are at home because
Yeah.
everyone's on their own device, their own connection. Like it's just
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's like if your internet is bad, it's lagging out the whole lobby, and it's just so bad.
I miss those days of being able to run our Smash tournaments.
I know, me too.
They were so much fun, man.
Hoax, I believe the next tournament will also be 1v1. I have someone in chat asking if we ever do anything besides 1v1.
We have done some 2v2 and 3v3 tournaments with our middle school Rocket League. The thing that's difficult about it is you have to be partied up, and the party leader has to be the one that registers for the tournament. So, like, we got 20 players for this. If we were doing a 3v3, I mean, that's 6 to 7 teams, assuming that they're already partied up in groups of 3.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The neat thing with the tournament system in Rocket League now is they just recently added with this new season that they started to where you can go into tournaments, but not private ones, but they have a tournament system you can go into and it will partner you up and you get a rank in tournament, so it partners you up at that rank. But we can't do that for the It's like a fill on Fortnite.
Yeah.
But that's not available in the private tournaments, unfortunately. All right, I need to jump. Well, this one's close.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I think the biggest struggle that we have is while we're distance learning. Ooh,
That's a nice shot.
Nice goal.
While we're distance learning right now, it's just so hard to get the word out that we're doing this.
Yeah.
I still have students. I mean, we've been running this for almost a year now online, and I still have students that get into my class like this semester, and they're like, I didn't even know that this was a thing. And I'm like, how? Like, I sent out an email, I posted on Instagram, like, I have the PTA post it, but still, like, some people don't see it, and they would play had they known that it existed. So, I mean, when we're in person, like, we're putting flyers everywhere, it's on the announcements over the intercom and stuff, so I think that's definitely, like, the biggest challenge. It's just telling
getting the word out to people, and then getting them all in the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
And getting everyone to sign up and getting that information out to everyone. And yeah, that's definitely the biggest struggle. Because I know for a fact that we could get quite a few people to play and stuff like this for sure. And we're slowly getting more and more.
Yeah, and then some game like this, Rocket League we don't get as many players in Rocket League as we do in Fortnite, just because, like you said, it isn't as popular of a game. But the neat thing about this is it's pretty easy to set up a tournament. You can only register for it 15 minutes before, so that really means almost everyone that registers is actually there in the tournament, which is helpful. Looks like we have a couple games going on right now. I'm not going to jump into Dr. Harvey's game right now.
Gosh, it's so hard right now.
But
everything he scored has been like, because, well, that's why you shouldn't do that. Okay, learn.
That's what I was gonna ask you. So can you open the registration earlier, or is it only 15 minutes?
It's only 15 minutes.
Hey, that's so fast.
Yeah, so you really just set, I mean, you can create the tournament earlier, but you really just set like the time that it starts, and then the registration starts 15 minutes beforehand.
I guess you could technically go live on your channel and like let people get in into the chat room and like be there waiting, and then give it a little bit more time.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's a good system, but then also, yeah, you're just trying to get the most people involved is difficult.
Oh yeah, this is a huge group right here, Miss Giannis.
I'm laughing at chat right now. Killer Chris says, I got smacked. Time for me to delete this game.
No, just play it more.
Yeah, that just makes you need more practice.
Yeah, and 1v1s are difficult though too. Like we were talking about, like.
Yeah, they make you so. They make the most mad out of any game I've ever played.
Yeah. Well, because sometimes the ball just goes right over you, and you're like, "Oh my gosh!" Like...
It never feels good to watch that replay.
And then you'll get the person that you're playing against that won't skip it, so you have to watch all of them.
Yeah.
The analyzer.
And the thing about something like this, especially in those first couple of rounds, like you're getting partnered up, or you're playing against someone whose rank might not be anywhere near yours. If you're just playing like 1v1s in the match, like you'll get with people whose skill level is closer to yours.
Man.
Almost made it. Stoic Muffin.
I love the name.
I know, it's a funny
name. I love
name.
it.
Sometimes the usernames that we get that sign up just crack me up. They're so funny. So clever.
Oh, looks like Cloud was gonna get. Oh, almost. So close.
Almost got it.
The neat thing with Rocket League is there are a lot of statistics that go along with it. Like you can see on the scoreboard right now, it gives you a score. Like every time you hit the ball, you get some points. If you put a shot on goal, you get points. Goals are obviously points. Saves are worth points.
So, wait a minute. So, then it's not completely paying attention to the score?
It is.
Who
I'm
you
sorry, I didn't
advance
explain
to?
that very well. It is completely paying attention to the score on who wins or loses.
Like 2 points on their personal score and still win the game, like with a couple goals. So yeah, the personal stats are just like there to help out and show.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you can see like Cloud RX has 370 points
Right.
and Stoic Muffin has 650, but the thing that does really matter are the goals.
Yeah, so that those scores don't get factored into whether or not you advance.
No.
Right. It's just about how you're performing.
Yeah, okay.
You know, there was a team that earlier this week in the playoffs for our middle school league, you know, one player had like 700 points and the other 2 players in the team had like 60, and they beat they beat the other team who had like a score of like 250 each. So really interesting.
That they were getting carried. That would have
Yeah.
been me. That would have been me in the 60 points.
One really good player could beat 5 others.
Mr. Pross, I'm gonna vote that we play in the next one, just to see what happens.
I mean, I'm down.
Yes.
I'm gonna embarrass myself when I'm down.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to practice a little bit. I'm probably still not gonna be great, but I'd love to try. I do enjoy Rocket League. I'm just not good at it.
Dr. Harvey, have you ran any tournaments yet that you played in and then were able to spectate? Do you know if that
would be
works?
good. Let's get some payback here.
He's very focused. Oh my gosh!
So this is one of Dr. Harvey's
Alright.
former students.
LAU beat me, so
And, yeah,
my
and the person
student
that beat
has to
him.
vindicate my loss.
So this is Piggy. I'm guessing CHS is their high school.
Yeah, this is the high school my middle school feeds into.
Nice.
And Piggy was my 8th grader last year.
Nice.
And your middle school team, so you played in 2 leagues this year. You're playing in the Western Region Middle School Esports League, the one that we have with James Woods. And then you guys played in, what was the other league that you played in?
Back and forth here. Piggy taking it off the wall with some English and redirecting it short side.
That right there, like banking it off the wall like that, it reminds me of playing indoor soccer, and I was never good at that.
Yes, that's what
It's
this is.
just like indoor soccer.
Mm-hmm.
You got better at it though.
At indoor soccer or out like
Like
rock-
indoor. When you were playing indoor.
No, I play outdoor now. Well, pre-pandemic, I played outdoor soccer. I played indoor when I was like 18, and then I was like, this is not for me. It's too much running. I can't do the wall thing. I'm out.
All right, so these are the semifinals right here.
Dang, that went by
W Love and
fast.
Piggy, and then we have Clouder, XX, and Stoic Muffin. We'll jump into this game for a minute here too.
Oh,
And then
man, what is
we'll be
this
to the
game gonna be
finals.
like?
Were the finals last week Stoic Muffin and Piggy?
Not
No.
bad.
It wasn't Stoic Muffin and Piggy last week. It was Piggy and I'm not sure who else. Oh,
GG.
GG's.
but it looks
Stoic
like it will be
Muffin.
Stoic Muffin and Piggy possibly in the finals here.
All right. Another Albuquerque public school player.
That went so quick.
Super fast.
Yeah, it goes a little longer if we have more players, but yeah, since all the matches are kind of going on at the same time.
Mhm. That's great.
Oh, man.
I wish we could run a Smash Ultimate tournament like this, but the tournament mode is like each game you have to go through.
Oh,
So it takes for like when we run Smash tournaments, I don't know, it's like 4 hours. Like you're in for the long haul.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine like running that off site. That would definitely be difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I played in a teacher one this summer, and we just did it over multiple days.
Uh-huh.
And that worked out really well because it wasn't like you were just sitting there for hours and hours and hours. So I think if we did that, that's how we have to do it. We have to do like round 1 one day, round 2 one day, round 3 next day.
All right, so let's take a look at their road to the finals here. Stoic Muffin beat D-Dub 2 times by a score 8-1. And then Ghost Z40 a 4-7. That's a pretty close game there. And then Clouder X 6-3, another close match. Now it looks like Piggy will probably end up over here, so we're gonna look at their road to up here. Piggy started, where are they at here? Against Momo with a 10-3. And then Why I Didn't Know with a 7-1. And then currently 8-1 against W Lob. And then we'll be in the finals here.
That's impressive. 10-1. Dang.
And that's the thing about 1v1s. Like you might look at 10-1 and be like, oh wow, that's someone just really trounced.
Really good.
Sometimes it's just like one little touch goes the wrong way, and then that happens once or twice, and just the goals.
A lot of the APS esports, well, I mean, all of it's been virtual, you know. And last year we had a great big. No, 2 years ago we had a great big LAN tournament. Last year we didn't get to finish the school year. Man, it's time's flying by. And all the kids now are talking about it. They're like, dude, so like, basically when we go back to school means we get a LAN tournament, and I'm like, so they're like already thinking about like. Back to school means like more engagement.
Right.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like Piggy scored first there.
Is this the final?
This is the final.
Man, already.
And like I said, we can look at their car views. Looks like Stoic Muffin has
All right,
some.
so early possession battle here. Piggy trying to find out who's gonna bite where, and doesn't look like Stoic Muffin's gonna do much. Out of the corner, Piggy takes a risk, and it's gonna cost him.
Stoic Muffin capitalizes there.
Kickoff win by Stoic. Piggy gonna grab some boost, take possession, going back to his side. Wave dashes back into the corner, gains possession, jukes him, but goes right off the wall and out. And it's gonna be Stoic's possession. Oh, a double bounce off the ground, gonna give him an opportunity, and Piggy just gonna walk that one back.
Man.
Concusses his driver. I mean, Piggy's driver for sure dies in this replay. Hits the wall so hard. Boom, dead.
Little small
medic for
misread
the
there
next replay.
leads to a goal.
Oh, what happened?
This could be a clippable moment. It's gonna wait for the bounce. Aerial attempt. You want to wait for the ball to bounce just right. It's like a kickball bouncing in on you. You want to get that bounce so you can just get that right trajectory with the ball.
Yeah, if you hit the ball right as it comes off of the ground is the time that you can generate the most power.
Mr. Pross, we're gonna have to do our research on this game. Start practicing.
I'm hearing Dr. Harvey talk about wave dancing. I don't understand any of it, the terminology. It's just blowing my mind. It's so cool, though.
What I will not...
I equate Rocket League to baseball in some ways. Like you can give a baseball to somebody, you can ask them to, stand on that mound and throw a curveball. And they may not, they may. And, in Rocket League, you can give someone a controller, you can ask them to flip, reset, or not. And you either have the actual skills to make it do what it needs to do. There's no upgrade, there's nothing special, there's no luck involved in the curveball. You either can do it mechanically or not. And you can hand someone else a baseball and they go, I don't know how to do that. Rocket League's the same way. From the very first day you play, you have the options that anyone who's been playing since the very beginning has. So it's like, wow, all right.
Yeah, I would not suggest starting by watching like pro level play though, because
No.
you see them do. I mean, it's incredible to watch.
Yeah.
You see them do it, and you're like, "Oh, this game looks fun," which it is, but it takes thousands of hours to be able to have
Oh,
the
yeah.
control.
It's insane watching pros play. I like just sit there and I'm like, I just don't understand how you're even doing that. Like I've
I don't get it.
spent quite a few hours on Rocket League. Like back in the day when it first came out, I played it all the time, and I was never even close to being able to do the things that they could do.
I would say, based off of watching these two players, like they probably both have close to 1,000 hours in.
Yeah, they're really good. The defense.
Oh, what a play.
Wow.
What a
Like the
save.
defense is insane.
Oh, that's going to be a giveaway by Piggy. He's going to try and play defense. Does. Contests it. Ball goes into the corner and out. Piggy going to look for a boost and see what Stoic does. Goes for the demo play. Misses. Pops it up into the corner. And actually wave dashes out of the corner, but it's not going to be in. It's going to be a cheeky little bounce off the side. Goes in. Bounces off down and low. Oh, it's going to reconnect off the wall. Are you kidding me? Who is this guy? Are
Oh,
you
so
kidding me?
good.
A
Back and
cheeky
forth
bounce.
play. Cheeky little bounce off the corner. Oh my gosh, how do you sleep at night, Piggy? Get that bounce and do the aerial. Make the replay. Here it is for the clip stream, ladies. No, it's blocked. Are you kidding me?
Great
Wow.
shot, great defense.
Wow.
Yeah, and you notice they're playing the ball, but they're
Right
also
bounce,
playing their
Carr lifts
boost.
it, gives a nice little tilt. Stoic gonna go for it. Piggy gonna go for boost. Shadow defense, going for the bounce. Mirrored offense. Piggy trying to go into the middle of the undercut. I'm going for boost. Stoic trying to match him in the air. Won't be able off the post.
post.
Out. Stoic gonna go for boost. Piggy gonna have opportunity to gain possession in the corner with that boost. Coming out into the air. Stoic Muffin thinking about it. Doesn't. Contesting. Bounces off the side. Stoic gonna get this boost and see if it's gonna go wide in his favor. And it's gonna be pushed to the side by Stoic, gaining possession. If there's something that made me a better speaker, it's trying to talk about what's happening in this dang game. Gosh, is it hard. Oh my gosh.
You're killing it. We're gonna need to recruit you to come shoutcast our school stuff. 6-2.
That is definitely something I want to get students involved in, is shoutcasting the
I
games.
swear,
Same.
I think
Yeah.
one of his hands is from the Terminator. I bet you he's got like a robot hand. Like one hand is just like literally like mechanicalized to Rocket League. This kid's goated.
Now these are both
We're literally watching the Terminator's son play. Oh my god.
these are both New Mexico players, aren't they, Dr. Harvey? Is Stoic Muffin
This is insane.
a New Mexico player?
Everyone you play, you're like, okay, no, they're way better. And then like the score, like I don't know how, like we're watching such a crazy level. If they played me, it would be like 17-0.
Yeah, neither of these are Helix students.
I know that Piggy is New Mexico. I believe Stoic Muffin is as
Actually,
well.
the first LAN esports event I ever saw, I watched Stoic Muffin play. I didn't know it at the time, but I did. He was up there on stage playing against the high school in town, and I was like, "Kid's pretty good." Whoa, I don't even know what's happening. Like when I'm watching, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It's like watching League of Legends and you don't know how to play. Like me, I'm
Uh-huh.
like, lots of spells everywhere.
GG's, man.
GG.
Stoic Muffin. So both of these students are Dr. Harvey. They were your students, or they're in your district.
They're in our district, yeah. APS Esports doing a good job here in the tournament. Congratulations to everyone who made it in like the last 15 minutes because it was epic.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So yeah, congratulations to Stoic Muffin for taking first, Piggy for taking second. Something I probably should have done was set the finals to be best of 3 because we usually do that. I forgot to tonight, so it was all a best of 1 tournament. That is something that you could do on every round, honestly. You can set it to a best of 3 or a best of 5. That seems to take... I like those a lot better with the 3v3s or the 2v2s. The 1v1s, we should probably set the finals next time to a
Might have to get some games
best
in,
of 5.
JD. Since we're on the stream.
Yeah, we're gonna have to practice.
Yeah.
You know who's in my chat? My chat right now? Sam
Who?
Anton.
Oh, nice.
Everyone say hello to Sam. Sam, I'm here
Hello,
with
Sam.
JD and Miles.
What's going on?
Streaming some Rocket League. My ears
Thank-
are popping. Thank you. They light up when people follow me.
Well, perfect. I want to thank everyone that joined us on both streams.
Yeah.
And then
You guys
we
wanna play
will
Rocket League
play
right
Fortnite next
Come on,
week.
Sam.
Fortnite next week. See you there, you guys.
You got
Thanks
it.
for coming.
Have a great night and a great weekend.
Bye.